Today on Make Shape Create, we're making Evil-lyn Scepter and the Havoc staff. Guys, I'm Corey. This is Make Shape Create, and today we are going to make Evil-lyn Scepter, but we're also going to modify my old Havoc staff, make it a little better. There's some things I liked about it that I can do better. So we're gonna do both of them today. So let's get started. On the Havoc staff, I've already disassembled this. You guys have seen me assemble this. If not, the video will be linked. We'll say right about here. I had the skull connected here, which is way far up, just because at the time that was a flat spot. I wasn't trying to do more work than I needed to. I did it with just 2 long screws and Gorilla Glue, or actually I think it was E6000. I'm going to reattach it farther up because I think it needs to be angled down a little bit. And so to do that, I'm going to take my calipers and I'm going to figure out how far apart I put these holes originally, and then corresponding places here, drill those holes and reconnect it that way. And that, I think, will work very nicely. So let's reattach to the top of the head. Oh yeah, I think that's way better. Oh, I wish I would have done that the first time. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so we're gonna finish up the cones for these. All right, I used the calipers and measured the diameter of each one of these. I already know the pole itself is 1.1 inches. Now we just need to, I've already made my circles out on the phone. We just need to cut out the circles. So apparently the lid from a spray bottle is the perfect size of the pole. I think what we're going to do is we are going to, I've scuffed these up on the inside just with some sandpaper. I think what we're going to do is we're going to use resin. About as level as I'm getting them. All right, these are set up. These are more than cured. They fit together nicely. Before we need to, we're gonna need to attach these together. I think I'm gonna use some 5-minute epoxy for that. But before I do that, we need to attach one of these sides to the bottom of the Havoc staff. I bought this to use for the scepter. This is actually part of a staff. This is supposed to light up. You take this apart and there's stuff to fit in it, but like, it doesn't. Oh, it does light up. I'll be damned. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay, I didn't know how it turned on. That's kind of cool. Oh, the whole thing comes off. Okay. Huh. But see, this thing, like, I don't... that's all cool and stuff, but like, I think we can make better. This is almost dry. Once it's dry, we're gonna put both sides together and that'll be good. While that dries, what I'm gonna do is I need to find a cone for underneath of the ball and talon and all that. I'm gonna use a piece of craft foam and I'm just gonna kind of curl this up in such a way where I think it's about where I want it. I'm gonna make sure it fits around here well. It does. So I can go just a little bit tighter than that. Kind of get this about where I want it. And I'm just gonna take a Sharpie. I'm just gonna trace along the inside of this. Then boom, I should be able to cut along this and join it up with this other one to make myself the cone I want. And then I just have to trim off the top and bottom. Here's another thing we're going to do is we're going to use, like I said, we're going to use a sphere, but I don't want it to be completely clear, and I'm not going to paint it. I want it to be translucent so we can put this puck light in here. So to do that, I'm just going to hit it with a sander, and that'll scuff up the outside a little bit, and it should be good. And now that this is dry, we're just going to start drawing out our talons, cut and shape them there. All right, so now that's perfect, but I'll take it. Let this all dry out. This is almost dry, so we should be able to start wrapping this around the orb and start carving. So I need to throw out this paint. I think I had the same problem with this paint with the Batman helmet, but it just does not want to dry. It bleeds under everything. All right, let me try to sand this down, and I guess I'll try repainting a different color. Maybe I'll just use the plastic dip. I I got what I could of it sanded off. This orb is totally screwed up now, so hopefully it'll look okay when I'm done. But I have to remask it off. It is, yeah, it's far from perfect, but dude, it color changes. That's so cool. Oh, I'm happy with it. Jess is happy with it, and I'm definitely happy with this. I think the little bit of things I did to the Havoc staff were a needed improvement. We're ready for Halloween. If this gave you guys any ideas of things you would like to do, please let us know in the comments down below. Hope it inspired you to do something to make your own props or whatever. Hopefully you'll like this video that's up here. Not sure what it is, but YouTube's gonna suggest it for you. There'll be props and costume playlists down there. And next week, I'm not sure what's gonna be up. We're probably back to regular projects next week, but hopefully you'll like that too. So you can hit subscribe here, and we'll see you next week. See you guys.